Right now, you are saying something. Not with your words, not with your voice, but with the angle of your shoulders, the position of your hands, the micro expressions flickering across your face every fraction of a second. And the people around you are reading every single word. You have never stopped communicating. Not once, not even in your sleep. The only question is, do you know what you are saying? Communication, as most people understand it, is about words. We choose them carefully. We rehearse them. We believe they define what we mean and who we are. But research tells a very different story. Studies suggest that up to 93% of what we communicate has nothing to do with words at all. It lives in our posture, our gestures, our facial expressions, our tone, the silent, invisible language that runs beneath every conversation we have ever had. And here is what makes this remarkable. Most of it is completely unconscious. You don't choose your micro-expressions. You don't decide how your body shifts when you feel threatened. You don't control the dilation of your pupils when you see something you desire. Your body speaks the truth, even when your words don't. Today, we explore the silent language, what it is, how it works, and what it reveals about the hidden forces shaping every human interaction. In the 1960s, psychologist Paul Ekman began a research project that would change the science of human communication forever. His question was simple: are facial expressions universal? Do humans across all cultures express emotion the same way? Or are expressions learned and culturally specific? To answer this, Ekman traveled to Papua New Guinea, to tribes that had never had contact with Western culture. He showed them photographs of faces and asked them to identify the emotion being expressed. The results were unambiguous: fear, anger, disgust, happiness, sadness, surprise. All were identified correctly, cross cultures, without any prior exposure to Western facial conventions. Facial expressions, Ekman concluded, are hardwired. They are the product of evolution, universal signals of inner emotional states that no amount of social training can fully suppress. But Ekman's most unsettling discovery was what he called micro-expressions. These are involuntary facial expressions that last for just 1/25th of a second. Too fast for conscious awareness, but not too fast for the camera. When a person tries to conceal an emotion, the true feeling leaks through in a micro-expression, a flicker of the real emotion, visible for an instant before the social mask is restored. We are, Ekman showed, far more transparent than we believe. Beyond the face, the body tells its own story, and it tells it constantly, whether we intend it to or not. When we feel safe, confident, and engaged, our bodies naturally open. We take up space, face toward others, keep our arms uncrossed and our palms visible. When we feel threatened or anxious, our bodies contract. We make ourselves smaller, cross our arms, touch our faces, turn slightly away. These responses are not learned behaviors. They are ancient survival mechanisms, shared with nearly every social mammal on Earth. A dog that feels threatened tucks its tail. A chimpanzee that feels dominant spreads its arms wide. A human being does the same, just in a suit and a meeting room. Amy Cuddy's research at Harvard demonstrated that body language doesn't just reflect our internal state, it actively shapes it. Holding expansive, open postures for as little as 2 minutes measurably increases testosterone and decreases cortisol, making people feel and perform more confidently. Your body is not merely the vehicle for your mind. It is in constant conversation with it, shaping your emotions, your confidence, and your perception of the world around you. And in every social interaction, this silent conversation is happening between every person in the room, a vast, invisible exchange of signals that most of us never consciously notice, but all of us constantly respond to. So what does it mean to truly read another person? The science suggests it is less about any single signal and more about clusters of behavior, patterns that repeat and reinforce each other across multiple channels simultaneously. A person who is lying, for instance, rarely simply averts their gaze. Research shows that deception tends to involve a constellation of behaviors: increased blinking, subtle changes in speech rate, micro-expressions of anxiety, self-touching gestures, like rubbing the neck or covering the mouth, and a reduction in natural hand movement. No single signal is reliable in isolation. But when multiple channels align, when the face, the body, the voice, and the timing all tell the same inconsistent story, the signal becomes much clearer. This is why trained interrogators, skilled therapists, and experienced negotiators don't focus on any one thing. They watch the whole person, tracking the baseline, noticing deviations, reading the gaps between what is said and what is communicated. And here is the profound implication. Most people are already doing this unconsciously. When you feel that something is off about a person, when your intuition tells you not to trust someone despite their perfectly reasonable words, you are picking up on these signals without knowing it. What we call intuition is often just unconscious body language reading. Your brain processing nonverbal data too fast and too complex for conscious thought to follow. But the deeper implication of the silent language goes far beyond detecting deception. It tells us something fundamental about the nature of human connection itself. When two people are genuinely engaged in conversation, present, interested, and emotionally synchronized, something remarkable happens. Their bodies begin to mirror each other, their postures align, their breathing synchronizes, their gestures echo. Even their brain activity begins to oscillate in the same patterns. Neuroscientists call this neural coupling. It is the physiological foundation of empathy, the literal biological process by which one human mind reaches into another and creates understanding. And it is entirely nonverbal. The most profound moments of human connection, the ones we remember for a lifetime, are rarely defined by the words that were spoken. They are defined by the quality of presence, the tone of voice, the look in someone's eyes that communicated something words could never quite capture. This is why text-based communication so often fails us. It strips away 93% of what we actually communicate, leaving only the skeleton of meaning, words without the flesh of voice, gesture, and expression that give them life. We are, at our deepest level, not verbal creatures who also use body language. We are body language creatures who also happen to use words. And the silent language was speaking long before the first word was ever formed. Pay attention, not just to what people say, but to how they say it. To the pause before the answer. The smile that doesn't quite reach the eyes. The body that leans away even as the words lean in. The hands that betray what the voice tries to hide. The silent language is always speaking, in every room, in every moment. The only question is whether you are truly listening. We communicate far more than we know, and reveal far more than we intend. Every gesture, every glance, every pause tells a story our words never could. If this video changed the way you see human interaction, hit the like button. And if you want to keep exploring the hidden forces shaping your mind, subscribe. Because next time, we go even deeper. Welcome to OMNIA.